The City of London, a square mile of dramatic contrasts. Here, centuries of tradition thrive alongside a business community with its sights set firmly on the future. At the city's heart stands the Royal Exchange, opened by Queen Victoria on a site for centuries London's oldest marketplace. What a contrast to the activity. For the Royal Exchange, over 400 years on this site, is the home of the London International Financial Futures Exchange, known as LIFFE for short. To understand how LIFFE came into being, we need to return to the early 1970s, when escalating oil prices and fluctuating currency rates fired inflation and forced up costs and interest rates. There was a need to provide stability in the volatile interest rate markets, and financial futures, first traded in Chicago, provided the answer. With the support of the Bank of England and all the major UK financial institutions, LIFFE was opened on the 30th of September 1982. In its first few years, LIFFE established itself as the leading futures exchange in Europe. The scale of transactions is phenomenal. The number of contracts traded each day has risen from 4,366 in 1982 to a staggering 160,000 by 1989, and still rising. A major reason for this success is London's position as the financial capital of Europe. By linking all three prime areas of international trade into one, a 24-hour global market is created. LIFFE's position in this 24-hour market is strategic. As exchanges in the Asia-Pacific basin close, London is into its working day, continuing to trade until well after the North American markets open. Looking at LIFFE's membership, you'll find the most well-known names of international finance drawn from more than 15 countries. One of LIFFE's strengths lies in the diversity of its membership, including stockbrokers, merchant banks, clearing banks, European, Asian and American banks, commodity brokers and international securities houses. Many people feel that the world of high finance is separated from everyday life. In truth, financial futures really are quite simple instruments which help in our everyday life. For example, the concerns of the industrialist are to safeguard against fluctuations in interest rates when he embarks on an investment program. It is investment that creates employment. The manufacturer also relies on financial futures. When he buys raw materials, he needs a means of controlling foreign exchange risks. Only then can he guarantee prices for his products. The pension fund manager finds financial futures valuable in guarding against large stock market shifts in the value of his portfolios. These market users will contact one of LIFFE's members who execute contracts on their behalf. In essence, LIFFE is like any other institutional market. There are buyers and sellers. For each purchase, there has to be a corresponding sale. The price is mutually agreed, determined by market forces reflecting supply and demand.
14 trading. Bid over at 14. 15 for 20. Pay 15 for 20. Yeah.
Right, Phil, 12 for 100, please. We done our 16.
Am I doing anything at 18? 18 trading. 120 at 24.
The subject of all this activity is a futures contract. This is simply a binding agreement to buy or sell at an agreed price at a given date in the future. Users come to the exchange to minimize risk, to protect the value of their products, or to seek insulation from price volatility. So how does trading in a fixed price for an event 6 months away possibly do that? A pension fund manager is responsible for a large superannuation scheme for a group of companies. It's important to safeguard the funds on which their employees' future depends.
Prospects for the gilt market over the next few months. And really, I'm looking to maybe put a hedge on part of my portfolio.
Having decided on a course of action, the manager rings his order to the office of a LIFFE member. Since trading takes place only on the floor of the exchange, the order is taken from the member's office to his booth on the trading floor. The details are recorded and relayed to a dealer in the pit. The coloured jackets are for easy identification. Exchange staff wear blue, members' administrative staff wear gold, and traders a colour denoting their company. In the pit, the traders shout their orders by open outcry and use hand signals. The first trader to respond becomes the opposite party to the transaction. Details of the successfully executed order are confirmed on a trade card by both parties and returned to the booth. Once the price and quantity are agreed, the information is disseminated electronically around the world, becoming a market indicator. At the same time, the transaction is confirmed to the client. Trading slips are collected at a central point by exchange staff throughout the day and entered on the computer matching system. All orders are matched the same day, often within minutes. For international trade to flourish, industry to thrive, there is a real need to minimize risks in all areas of commerce. Financial futures are playing an increasingly important role in the management of business risk. In LIFFE's first 3 years, futures contracts dominated the market. Options were introduced in 1985 and account for a growing percentage of transactions. There is now a growing trend towards screen-based systems which allow trading after the market floor has closed. LIFFE must look forward to improve the services and products available to members and users, to employ effectively all that technology has to offer in speeding communications, and to meet the unknown challenges of the future.